I'm 42 and my bones are 72. So my bones are older than me.
What was the hardest thing about being homeless?
Not having my dog and my bones. That was the hardest thing. Waking up like I don't have to wear my knee braces since I've been inside. That's the biggest thing. Is I don't have to wear my knee braces all the time. I was having to wear my knee braces pretty much 2 to 3 times a week, one on each leg all the time. And I barely could. I don't know. I had to plan my route. Like I would literally have to plan my walk for everything all the time. Like it's only a mile downtown from where the shelter is or something like that. And that would be like walking 5 miles for somebody else. But for me, walking 2-3 blocks on the cement was just like, I was just done. But I've been called names and gotten 2 tickets, being accused of being homeless since I've been inside my house than what I was when I was on the streets. I've been treated worse and being accused of being homeless since I've been in a home more than I was when I wasn't in a home.
That's so weird.
But I also kind of but I make a point to, like I said, I volunteer with the homeless and I still hang with them all the time because that's my job. It's not my job, but that's what I do in my life. So it's also because to change things, because whether I have a home or don't have a home, you should not know me as any different or treat me as any different. But the fact that now, like, this is how far behind you are, that you haven't even noticed that I do have a home, but you still, now after almost 4.5, 5 years of being here, you're just now thinking I might be homeless and you're just now starting to treat me like the homeless on the street. That goes to show where your assumption is.
Yoyo, what do you think people are afraid of?
Themselves. The only, if you're afraid of anything, it's usually, something within you anyways. But as far as with homeless, most of the time, anybody when you're afraid of, but especially with homelessness, I think they're afraid of what they're seeing within themselves, whether it be a guy or a girl or a lady. It could be beauty, it could be what they're afraid, your Uncle Joe, your aunt, your uncle, everyone is somebody's family. I mean, humans are not disposable. Like, we've become such a wasteful nation that, like, we throw every machine away, we throw every computer away, we throw every toaster away, we throw every camera away, every phone away. That's what homeless people are to, like, people. They think that people are disposable. So they just kind of look at homeless people as, like, trash. When you, like that supposing one to, when you throw something away, what is away? But when you get rid of people and you want them to go away, where do you want them to go away to? You know what I mean? That's what I always keep thinking about ever since that. It's like, that's why everyone has to have their purpose. And that's what the problem is that you got to help them find their purpose. Because if you're not giving them a purpose and you're telling them they're supposed to go away and you're treating them like trash and then you're upset and wondering why some of them are rebelling or acting a certain way, it's like, how would you act if you were treated like you're nothing? Yeah. I understand how human beings feel when they think they're disposable, because no one human life is worth any more than anyone else's. I don't care what anybody says. The minority is never worth the majority. It's never been anything that ever made sense to me, because no one person is worth any more than anyone else.